Hello everyone, myself Joseph Yakin, Assistant Professor Assam Downtown University Guwahati. So this is my second part of the video which I have already explained about the introduction of assay of ammonium chloride. So here I am going to explain about the procedure in this video. So some chemical required like ammonium chloride, sodium hydroxide, glycerol, phenolphthalein indicator, which I have shown you earlier. The procedure is first we have to prepare and standardize the 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide, and in one video already I have explained how to prepare the 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide and how to standardize it. So for that you can refer my that video. So today I will explain the portion of titration, how to carry out the titration part. So first of all, for the titration we need a clean and dry glassware, and we need to rinse the burette. So we need to rinse the burette with a distilled water, then pre-rinse it with a portion of sodium hydroxide solution before we fill it up for the titration. So pre-rinse is necessary to ensure that all of the solution in the burette is the desired solution, that not a diluted or unwanted solutions. So to do this, add about 10 ml of the sodium hydroxide solution. So the clean burette carefully. Turn the burette on each side so the liquid slowly runs out from the top, and rotate the burette and its axis during this time to make the solution to make the burette wet with the solution. So this is how we need to rinse the burette. So the third step is we need to weigh accurately about 0.1 gram of ammonium chloride in a conical flask, and we need to dissolve it in 20 ml of distilled water. After that we have to add 5 ml of formaldehyde solution and 20 ml of distilled water in that conical flask. So we are using phenolphthalein as an indicator. So here we need to add 2 drops of phenolphthalein, and we need to allow to stand for 2 minutes. After that we have to fill the burette with the standardized sodium hydroxide solution which we have prepared, that is 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide solution, and we need to carry out the titration until the reach of the end point. So the first titration should be performed by adding 0.50 ml portion of sodium hydroxide solution from the burette with swirling, and the approach of endpoint is suggested by the temporary appearance of the pink color that fades when the solution is swirled for 10 seconds. First means we'll get the pink color which will be temporary. If you swirl the solution for 10 seconds, it will disappear. So a pink color that persists for more than 30 seconds signals the actual endpoint. The actual endpoint we can recognize when the pink color will appear for at least 30 seconds, and exactly at that point we need to record the burette reading. To avoid the misreading of the burette, we need to carry out this titration like three times, and we need to record the burette reading. So this is the simple procedure for performing the assay of ammonium chloride as per the IP rule. So we have some calculations and for this assay. So I am going to explain this calculation, how to calculate the percentage purity, in my next video. So this is it for this procedure. Thank you.